Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Karibuni tena kwa channel yetu ya 𝐿𝐻𝐵 Tutor. Leo tunaendelea na question 23 being the last question ya section B. Swali la compound rates. Sawa, not mixtures. So compound rate question 23 of 𝐿𝐻 joint mock. Na usisahau kusubscribe kama kawaida yetu. Na namba yangu ya simu nadhani mpaka sasa hii kila watu washajua. Kama hujui, hii ndo namba yangu. You can both book with me on a class, online class, so that we can tackle many papers as possible. So let's continue. Three machines A, B, and C are said to work together. Machine A working alone takes 6 hours to complete the work, while machine B takes 8 hours to complete the work. All the three machines working together take 2 hours to complete the work. All the three machines started working at the same time. Calculate the time taken by machine C working alone to complete the work. Question B. 20 minutes later, machine A broke down. Machines B and C continued for another 45 minutes before machine B ran out of fuel and therefore stopped for 40 minutes while C continued. Machine B resumed working after the 40 minutes. Calculate the fraction. Calculate the Roman 1 fraction of the work left after the machine broke down, and Roman 2 fraction of the work done by machine C working alone for 40 minutes, and Roman 3 total time taken for the work to be completed. Very simple question. So let's find out the time taken by machine C working alone to complete the work, which is just 2 months. So remember that tuko na A, tuko na B na tuko na C. Wote hao wakifanya kazi pamoja wachukua 2 hours. Sawa. So if you want to find the rates for A, B, and C working together, you just do the reciprocal of 2 over 1, which will give you 1 over 2. So A, B, and C are completing a half of the work in 1 hour. Or we can also write like this. So they're doing a half per hour. So a half of the work in 1 hour. Okay, so that's A, B, and C. Now A works for 6 hours. If it works alone, it completes the work in 6 hours. So therefore, the rate at which it works is 1 over 6 per hour. The same with B. Okay, B works for 8 hours. Therefore, the rate at which it works is 1 over 8 per hour. So now, if you want to get the rates for A and B, what do you do? For A and B working together, you just add those together. So A and B will be 1 over 6 plus 1 over 8, okay, which will automatically, at the end of the day, it should give you 7 over 24. Okay, 7 over 24. So 7 over 24 per hour or in 1 hour. So they complete 7 over 24 in 1 hour. So I hope we're together on that. So now you ask yourself, what about C? What's the rate that C is working alone? Okay, the rate in which C is working alone per hour. So you take the half, because this includes for the 3 machines, and then you subtract for the 2 machines, which is A and B. So utachukua ya watu wote, machine zote tatu, utasubtract na ya A na B pamoja. So a half minus 7 over 25. So a half minus 7 over 25 will give you how much? That is what you're asking yourself, right? So a half minus 7 over 20. Sorry, not 7 over 25, but 7 over 24. And it gives you 5 over 24. But let me confirm with 1 over 6. Yeah. So a half minus 7 over 24. Okay. A half minus 7 over 24. It gives you 5 over 24. So this is 5 over 24 per hour. So if you were to calculate the time taken by machine C working alone to complete the work, you just do the reciprocal of 5 over 24. Utafanya 1 divided by 5 over 24, ambao ni 24 over 5, which hours, which is 24 divided by 5 ni 4.8 hours. Or ni 4 hours and 48 minutes most probably. So kwa nini tunafanya 1 divided by 20 or 1 divided by 5 over 24? Wajiuliza, in 1 hour machine machine C is accomplish 5 over 24. So you ask yourself, what about the whole work, which is 24 over 24, which is basically just taking 1 divided by 5 over 24. So after getting the rate, you reciprocate that rate and it gives you in terms of hours. So question B, 20 minutes later, machine A broke down. Machine B and C continued for another 45 minutes before machine B ran out of fuel and therefore stopped for 40 minutes while C continued. Machine B resumed working after the 40 minutes. Calculate the 1/1 fraction of the work left after machine broke down. So now fraction of the work left after machine broke down. So remember, A, B and C were working together, and at what rate were they working together? They took a half per hour. Now for those 20 minutes they worked together. So in those 20 minutes, so fraction of the work done in 20 minutes, okay, will be how much? So fraction of the work done in 20 minutes, you just take 20 over 60 times half. Or you ask yourself, if 1 hour gives you a half, what about 20 over 60? Okay, but basically just to take it 20 over 60 multiplied by the rate, which is a half. So which gives you around, it will be 10, it would give you around 1 over 6. Now the remaining fraction will be how much? Remaining fraction will therefore be 6 over 6, which is the total for all the work minus 1 over 6, and it gives you 5 over 6. So this is the remaining fraction of the work after the machine broke down. So now for Roman 2, fraction of the work done by machine C working alone for 40 minutes. So machine C, you need to find out the rate for machine C first. Machine C, if it works alone, it usually covers what rate? It covers 5 over 24 per hour. That's the rate of machine C. Now what if it's working for 40 minutes, right? What if it's working for 40 minutes? So fraction done in 40 minutes. So how do you do? So you ask yourself the same question. So if 5 over 24 is done in 1 hour, so what about 40 minutes, which is 40 out of 60 hours? And basically what you're doing here, you'll just take 5 over 24 times 40 over 60. So the same thing, you'll do it here. So it's just the same scenario which you did as like the above question. That's somehow this is an easiest approach. So utachukua 40 out of 60 multiply by 5 over 24. So 40 out of 60 multiply by 5 over 24 na inakupa 5 over 36. So hii ni 40 minutes. So remember hii ilikuwa ni remember ile fraction ya kwanza 1 over 6 ilikuwa in 20 minutes. Tuweke tu kando, na hii ilikuwa ni in 40 minutes. Kwa sababu in that 40 minutes B ilikuwa haina fuel, so ilikuwa haifanyi kazi, so machine C peke yake ndo alikava ile part. But now what you need to know, you need to find out also the fraction of B and C when they continue to work together after another 45 minutes. Now So umeulizwa total time taken for the work to be completed. So now you need to know for the fraction done by B and C. So that is the main thing that we should know. But first, let's find out the rates for B and C working together. So the rate at which B and C are working together, we need to find out the rates for different. So rate here B tulisema ni 1/8 per hour. Rate here C tulisema ni 5/24. So wakifanya kazi pamoja watachukua rate gani? So B and C, 1 divided by 8 plus 5 divided by 24, it gives us 1/3 per hour. So, and remember B and C continued the work after machine A broke down for 45 minutes. So wajiuliza kama in 1 hour waweza accomplish a third of the work. So then you ask yourself, what about those 45 minutes, which is 45 out of 60 hours? So just do the same scenario. So 45/60 times a third, and how much does it give you? 45/60 times a third yakupa a quarter. So a quarter. So they accomplished a quarter of the work. So they accomplished a quarter of the work. Now what we need to find out here is very easy. Now that's why I'm using another pen. Let me just use this. So kazi yote ilikuwa ni ngapi? Right? Kazi yote ilikuwa ni ngapi? So remember, in that first 20 minutes, they did 1/6 of the work, and then in that 45 minutes, they did a quarter of the work. So the 20 minutes, then the 45 minutes walifanya a quarter of the work. Then in that 45 minutes in which C peke yake alifanya kazi, they did 5/36 of the work. So if you add those up, 1/6 plus a quarter, plus a quarter plus 5/36 gives you 5/9. Okay, so 5/9 of the work was done. Okay, 5/9 of the work was done. So the fraction remaining will be how much? Takuwa ni ile 9/9 minus 5/9, which is 4/9. Now 4/9 will be done by who? Who will do that 4/9 of the work? So you're asking yourself, who will do the 4/9 of the work? It will be done by B and C. B and C. Okay, B and C will do the fraction. But remember also, B and C rate yao ni a third per hour. So you ask yourself, what about 4/9? So 4/9 itakuwa ni ngapi? So basically, what you're doing here, utachukua to a third, multiply to 4/9. So which gives you 4/27 basically. 4/27. Okay, nimekosea kidogo. Yes, nimekosea, nimebadilia kumultiply, nimemultiply. So yeah, it's supposed not to be multiplied. Now wajiuliza 1/3 yafanya in 1 hour, sio? So what about 4/9? Itakuwa kwa masaa mangapi yani? Jamaa atafanya, so in how many hours will it be done? So we'll just take 4/9 divide by 1/3, which is just times 3/1. And at the end of the day, itakuwa 4/3, which is 1/3 hours. So the remaining fraction was done in 1/3 hours. So let's search for the total time taken. So total time taken. So total time taken will be how much? Total time taken will be how much? Remember, kulikuwa na 20 minutes, then add it to the 40 minutes, the 45 minutes which they work together. Okay, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's 45 minutes. Then add it to the 40 minutes in which one person or one machine worked by itself, and then add it to 1 hour at 1 and a third hour, which is basically around 1 hour 20 minutes. So remember hii ni 40 minutes, isije kaona uone. So this is 40 minutes. So if you add those up, 20 minutes plus 45 minutes plus 40 minutes plus 1 hour 20 minutes, itakuwa ngapi? So basically 20 plus 40 ni 1 hour. 1 hour itakuwa 2 hours 20 minutes. 2 hours 20 minutes plus 45. 2 hours 20 minutes plus 45. Automatically at the end of the day watafanya 3 hours and 5 minutes. So, and that is your answer. So let me just write it in green so that you can see it. So they did that job in 3 hours 5 minutes. And that is supposed to be your answer. So with that, don't forget to subscribe. Hata nafasi ya subscribe pia imeshindikana. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also comment, and if it's possible like the video. Sasa shida ya sisi wote Kenya, ukisema like hatu like, kama vile ile situation pale ukienda barabarani alafu upate ukuta usikojoe hapo ndo wakojoa. So nikisema like, sijui you dislike, I don't understand, but don't forget to like in case you change your mind to like, but share it. The most thing is about from liking, you just share the video to your friends so that they can get the benefit from it. But subscribe and also share so that you can get other content from my channel. With that also, at the last pale mwisho wa video utaona kuna playlist. Just click on that playlist, itakupa maswali yote ya section B. And with that, and also don't forget to link with me in case kama wataka online class with me, apart from the YouTube lesson that I post. So you just can link with me, waweza ukanitext kwa hiyo number ambayo nimeprovide at the beginning of the video. And I just have one thing to say. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.